Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Mystic Visions Daily. On this channel, I'm going to be doing pick a card readings for you guys, utilizing various decks and tools to give you your messages. So for today's video, I am focusing in on Pisces. So if you have a sun, moon, or rising sign in Pisces, this message is for you, this video is for you. Or if you're a cross watcher, please listen to the entire video. There may be messages for you throughout the different piles. So for this particular reading, I have 4 piles here and I'm going to be using a variety of different decks. We have the Love Oracle cards right here, this black one right here, and then underneath that, I have the Crystal Angel cards, and then underneath that, these giant tarot cards, these Dream Tarot cards, and then underneath that, I have playing cards. And then last but not least, I have another Love Oracle card. And then after that, because we're going to be retrieving names and initials on this reading, I have little baggies with initials, letters in the alphabet. I printed out a bunch, put it in this box right here, shook it around, and then at random, I put them in different baggies underneath each pile. Then when we get through with that, for each pile has, we're gonna be rolling a dice here and trying to retrieve someone's phone number or other important message here with numbers. I have 2 sets of dice to beef it up a little bit so we can get to the root of the message. Okay, so for these 4 piles, we have the white button pearl right here with the cubic zirconia, this vintage look. For pile number 2, we have this little peachy pink pearl right here in a flower ring. For pile number 3, we have this bow tie ribbon ring, this really fun ring, silver ring. And then for pile 4, we have this bridal engagement ring set. How cute is that, with like the solitaire in the middle? You can wear it a bunch of different ways. I always feel like I'm on a shopping network when I'm explaining the rings here. You know, buy these rings. No, I'm just joking. Okay, so take a moment please to look at these piles, decide which one calls your name and which one resonates with you. And like I said before, please feel free to listen to the entire video if you wish. There may be messages for you in the other piles. Okay, so let's begin with pile number 1. For those of you that chose the white pearl with the sparkling cubic zirconia and this vintage setting, let's see what your messages have in store. Okay, so let's begin first with the Love Oracle cards. We have Love Call. It says, someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. That sounds really good. Let's read it again. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Who is going to ring you? Who is going to contact you? All right, so let's go over the first Crystal Oracle card right here to continue with the message. Divine life purpose. Trust the signs in your inner guidance, which are leading you to fulfillment. All right, so who is calling you? Who are you attracting? I'm getting the impression when you think of someone, you attract them. I've always noticed that. So who are you thinking about? Who are you trying to call back in your life? All right, so let's continue with the next Oracle card right here. It is the Kyanite card. It says, make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. I'm really getting the impression that you're focusing in on your love life and you're focusing in on what you want, and you're trying to manifest this phone call or communication with this person right here, whoever they are. Okay, so let's continue. You have Topaz, and it says, forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. Okay, so that's telling me that you're narrowing in on what you want. You are narrowing in on what you want, and you're focusing in finally on a specific someone for your love life. All right, so let's continue. You do have an extra Crystal Oracle. I'll do that on some of the decks, sometimes intentionally, sometimes not, but you got an extra one, so good on you. Rhodochrosite. It says, be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. Who is it? I feel like you're trying to manifest an apology here. And due to the fact you got an extra card, this has been an extended situation going on for a long time. Who is it that you're trying to get to open up to you? There's someone that you're trying to get to open up to you. I can see this. Forgiveness. You will forgive them, or they'll forgive you, or you're going to forgive the situation right here. I can see that. I see that you're a very nice, understanding person as well. You do give people second chances. You do. You're not one of those people so quick to cut people off sometimes. You are very understanding here. And you're trying to really, like I said before, you're trying to focus it in on what you want with the relationship here. and you're going to forgive here. I see whatever this is. And yeah, it's just repeating the same thing twice. Forgive. That's important. You have to forgive, or you're going to forgive, or you feel like you should forgive, because again, you're a forgiving person. Okay, so let's continue on with your tarot cards. You have the King of Pentacles, King of Swords. I'm sorry. Someone's going to rush towards you right here. They're going to rush towards you. Okay. You have the Magician. Again, that's manifestation. You're making something happen here. We have Four of Swords right here. And then we have the Queen of Wands. You have some interesting cards right here. I see that you are not on the same page as this person at the moment. You are going to make, it's saying again, the Magician, you're trying to manifest something here. Trying to manifest something with someone right here, and you think about them. This goes back to the first card. You're thinking about them and drawing them back into your life. Or could be someone, if it's someone that you don't know, you're trying to manifest this person by focusing in on it, doing meditation. I can see that. I feel also again, time has passed before either you've talked to someone or you've been single for a while here before you manifest this person. You have gotten your life together very well here. I can see that you sit here and you've admired everything that you've accomplished, which as you should be. You're a very well-rounded person. You have a nice home, or you decorate nicely. I can see it's telling me that you decorate nicely right here. And what else with the trying to think. Yeah, you just have like a little bit of everything. It says you have like a little bit of everything. You have your hobbies, you have your job, you have your interests. You have a very interesting, I don't know why it's getting decorations here. You have a very nice way of decorating things, and this person thinks so too. But it's something, you have a unique style that's people find that's very flattering and complimentary, not just in dress style, but it could be again decoration style. I can see that also. What I'm picking up too is you're very hospitable. You invite people over. I mean, we're social distancing right now, I understand, but you're a very good host. Or for instance, I'm going to the potluck today. When you do those type of things, you're very generous and you bring a lot of things to the table. That's the expression. It says you bring a lot of things to the table. Okay, so let's continue with your playing cards. You have the Nine of Clubs. You have the King of Diamonds right here. You have the Eight of Hearts. And then, excuse me, you have a Joker, which is, I do cartomancy with jokers. So it could be a stop, a block, and it's something I can't see, and it's a surprise as well. So you have someone surprising is going to come in for you. Someone's going to do an about face when they make this phone call. Almost knocked down the ring. Someone's going to do an about face when they try to contact you. And you're going to be like, what? And they're going to turn around and act the opposite. This is happening to me recently too. They realize their errors right here. They realize their mistakes. And they want to come in and make good with you. And you're going to be surprised by this. I see that this person got their act together financially too. Money is not everything. It's not the most important thing, but we do need to have goals here. So, you don't want to be with someone that's just kind of, lazy and not doing anything. That's not cute, or it's not beneficial to you on any level of life, and you will not put up with this. And so this person, something good happened to this person, or you can read out something good happened to you and they can see this happening to you and they want to come back in and they want to express themselves, and they want to you to forget about any negativity when they make this phone call, mistakes that they made, and they want you to accept them back in their life, into your life. Okay, so let's continue. Wedding rings. It's a commitment. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. I'm going to read that again. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. You might be in one of those situations where you break up right before you get really serious. I can see that, and this person's going to have to come right and make it up to you. Okay, so we're going to go on to your letters, your initials right here for the name. Like I said before, I mix it in this box right here, and then I put them in these little baggies right here for you. Just like the cards on some of my readings, there's not the same amount of letters in here. I don't count out the letters. That's not what this pick a card reading is about. It's about to give you a message in the best way possible. So let's read your letters, and you have a lot of them. Okay, so we have G, B, O, A, N, M, K, O, A, G, B, and then Z, and then K, B, Y, E, Z, right here, L, F. Goodness, you have a lot. Do you guys have long names? O, V, G, and O. Okay, so let's read this again. You have B, F, G, Z, M, A, O, K, B, Z, Y, N, O, O, A, B, G, V, L, G, E, O. I see here that you have a lot of O's. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 O's, and you have 2 Z's right here. Z is not too unusual. Like I say, my last name begins with Z, but there might be something that's meaningful for you. You also have 3 G's here, 3 G's, and you have an N right here, and you have an E, an L, and a V. And you know, it's weird the way, like I say, like we're trying to get names from this, but the way it came up, and there's not even an E in here. Oh, there is an E. I see voyage too. Maybe you're taking a trip. It's a voyage. Or you're going to take the plunge. It's a voyage. That's what I hear. A ship or something. Again, you know, we're social distancing, so it's something, you know, that you can do. You're able to do at this time, or whenever you're reading this message. So YZK. What else can I see? If I see anything else, KANN, KMN. Oh, I see boo too. I'm thinking. You know, obviously like my boo, but also boo. Maybe you're listening to this because I'm recording it on Halloween Day. It's boo. You're going to reconnect during some kind of Halloween function that you're going to. You have a G, and a B, and a B. Okay. I want to tell you that O's stuck out on that one for me. O's. So think about it. It could be also a location that you guys are going to meet up, or something else like that. But the O's definitely, they stuck out to me, and you also had 3 G's. So just think about it and see how that resonates. Okay, so now we're going to roll the dice right here, and we're going to get your numbers that you might be of value to you. We have a 6, a 1, a 20, a 7, a 6, a 1, a 3, a 2, 16, 1, 2, and then 80. So I'm going to read that again. We have 6, 1, 3, 20, a 7, a 6, 1, 2, 16, 1, 2, and 80. So again, we're trying to retrieve someone's phone number here. That's our first order of business, but it could be part of someone's email address or physical address as well, or numbers that you use as signposts or guideposts. I always say I do numbers a lot on this channel because I believe in numerology. I personally see numbers when my life is about to change, different kinds of numbers, and I know many others do as well, so it might be of use to you. Okay, so that is it for pile number 1. Let us continue on to pile number 2. And I forgot to say, if you like my content, please subscribe. I am a new channel, so that would really help out. I'm going to be doing pick a card readings several days a week here. So if you enjoy it, please stop by and listen to my readings. I have all different ways I'm going to be doing this, and I cannot wait to share it with you. Okay, so number 2 is this peachy pink pearl here and a flower ring, cute little fashion ring. Okay, so we're going to start out with the Love Oracle card. We have Mirror, and it says, mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. I'm going to read it again. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. Okay, maybe you got into an argument recently, or are you going to reconcile? That's what I'm getting from that. Okay, Moldavite, that is your first crystal oracle card. You have unconventionality. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. You're growing and evolving with this person, or you're growing and evolving and someone's coming into your life at the right time, I hear. Amber, it says, give it to God. Take a deep breath, and on the exhale, release the situation to God for healing and answers. So maybe you're giving the situation up to God, and you're not going to try to control the situation as much as one would like, because I'm always trying to decide who and what is going to come into my life. And yes, we need to be doing this, but you're also relying on your own intuition, and rather than exterior forces, you're relying on your own intuition, and you're relying on your spirit guides as well to bring you someone that is worth your time, that's going to mirror what you feel is important. All right, so let's continue. You have the rubellite, we have passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. So that you're trying to get something in alignment here. I see you're trying to get something, what is it I'm trying to say? You're trying to reorganize your life, I see, and you want to find someone that is on the same page as you. What else can I see? And you're going to go about things differently, I see. Or this time around, when you meet someone new or this person comes back, you're going to go about things differently. Okay, so you have another appetite. Like I said, I did extra cards for this reading. So versus the other signs, I decided to do four oracle cards for each thing, because I think it really rounds it out better. And whatever it is told me to put in an extra oracle card for you. So progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. You're definitely going through something here. Also, you're hiding it. Whatever it is, whatever you're trying to manifest, you're hiding it and keeping a secret, because it's hard even for me to tell on this. It's something, you're doing something repetitive, I see. You're doing something, I don't know if it's a thought or something that you're doing it repetitively. I can see this because we have a lot of alliteration on these cards, and that's what I'm picking up. But you're doing something, and maybe you're doing some kind of self-motivation in the mirror before. You're doing some type of mirror magic in some way, whether you realize it or not, which is very helpful and beneficial to you, because you really want to get your mind straight. I can see on who it is that you want, and you're done with everything else. Okay, so you have the Hangman. That's a decision that you need to make. And then you have Ace of Pentacles right here. And then you have the Three of Pentacles right here. I'll show it to you before I can read it. And then we have the Star. So the Star is Aquarius card. It's an air sign. I'm Aquarius, so I always know this. But you've decided to take your life in a different direction. Oh, and you've decided it's something that you're putting yourself really out there. I see. You're putting yourself, something that you're doing, that you're putting yourself really out there, and at the same time you're protecting what you have. You're going about things totally different. You've decided to go about things, and you're starting again, and you're starting on the right foot. I see. You're putting everything on the right foot, and someone better come to you with a correct offer, I see, for this love reading. And what else can I see? You've been really it's repeating again. You've been praying to the heavens, and it's like you're on the same your mind, body, and spirit, you've put it on the same path. Does that make any sense? Hopefully it does, but I can see that right here. And it's repeating, you're a very generous person, I see right here. And you're on the start of something really new, big, and bold. I see, new, big, and bold. Something with alliteration for you. I don't know what it is on this particular reading. Okay, 8 of Spades, 6 of Diamonds. Then we have the 3 of Clubs. And then Jack of Diamonds. I hear you saying never again. That's what I hear you say. You say never again. I think there might have been a third-party situation where someone was, not quite all the way divorced or not quite all the way broken up. And it appears to me like you kicked them to the curb right here. And now they're waiting to come back in with you, I see. And then like 6 of Diamonds, you have a very convoluted reading right here. It's something involving some kind of money that went wayward, I see. And it's something, maybe it's an investment that went sour, I can see. And you picked yourself back up again. And this person over here is watching you. You have someone over here that's watching what it is that you are doing. It's like they're entangled in some kind of relationship they can't get out of, is what I see. And, oftentimes people do this. They're not all the way divorced or single, and they try to talk to us. I don't know what the point is, but it happens to me frequently, especially with online dating. It could be one of those scenarios. But you have set the record straight here, and this person's over here. I don't read this as you on this particular, the person's over here, and they're sad because they want to get to the Star, which is you, but they can't get there. Okay, so let's continue on. You have sunglasses. Look at this. Watching. I just said that they're watching you. You see? They're watching. Who is this? Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. I just got chills. Who is this? watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Who is this person right here? I don't sense that I got chills, but I don't sense this person is dangerous, but they're really keen on focusing in on you. And I'm thinking, you know, we go back to the first card when I say mirror magic, maybe they're trying to do some spell work or something to get back in your good graces. And oh, I read something about time travel, and then my friend, strangely enough, was talking about it because he believes in time travel. This person's trying to reset the time here. They're trying to reset something here. It might not be some on a voodoo or spell or witchcraft, but they're trying to do something here, and they're trying to reset everything that happened. That's what I pick up. And I just see them, it's funny, it's sunglasses. I don't read them necessarily literally, but it's something about sunglasses, you know, when people perch them on their head kind of awkwardly, that someone's like perching on their head awkwardly. And they think it's like a look or something. But I don't know what, something about the sunglasses. Dropped the sunglasses, broke the sunglasses, sunglasses on the head. And like I said, I don't read these literally, but I see that on this one. Or they wear sunglasses and they're trying to mask something. It's like a mask. You know, you try to incognito yourself or something. So it's something along those lines. Okay, so we're going to do your letters right here. Like I say, I mix the letters and I put them in a box right here. I print out the alphabet many different times, and I put them in baggies. And just like the cards on my readings, it's not going to be the same amount of letters because I don't count them out. That's not what the reading is about. We're trying to get someone's name, so it's sporadic here. Okay, sporadic and organic. Okay, so we have let me see, right here we have GIBWXKNRBAJD. You have a letter hiding after I did that. RIYHB and A. Okay, so let's read this again. GIKUBWXBAJ, I'm sorry, R. Actually, take that G. D8Y and I. So you have two B's, you have a G, you have an A, you have a J, I, R. I said G. Again, like you know, we're trying to capture someone's name, but I see Junior right here. I see a Junior right there because that's I see. Oh, really weird. I saw Buick. And I know that's not a person's name, but I saw a Buick. I don't know who has a Buick of some kind. I'm not too familiar with Buick, so wouldn't be able to tell you what kind of model, you know, XB, a car. I don't know why I see cars on this, to be honest with you. I see, you know, was it XXL or that Scion, X something, XB, the Scion, Toyota, you know, that Toyota, BAJ, like Baja. I see a bunch of different words on this one. Number 2. I don't know what's going on with you. Quiet, and I told you, like, I got shivers again. I don't know what this is really about. Something about cars. I pick up something about a car. Even doing the letters for your name, I pick up something about a car. So let's continue, last but not least, with your numbers again. And then I dropped an A when I did that. I'll let you know that. And then, so yeah, okay, so that's gone. We're going to do your numbers. I have 2 sets of dice here to beef it up a little bit because we're trying to capture someone's phone number. 80, 11, 9, 2, 3, 4, 2, 6, 1, 2, 6, and then 10. We're gonna do this again. 80, 11, 6, 2, 3, 4, 2, 6, 1, 2, 6, and 10. So you have a 10, and you have an 11, and you have 6s, 3 6s right here, and a 1 and a 4. So think about those numbers. They may be of some use to you as far as, because we're trying to retrieve a phone number here, but they could also be, you know, someone's name in a name. It could be actually, if you reduce it back down to the alphabet, you can reorganize that. You know, B is a 2. It's telling me to give you letters. It's telling me to give you letters is what it's saying. And I see dates. It could be possible dates and birth dates as well on this particular roll. Okay, so that is it, number 2. Thank you so much and take care. we're going to go in 3. And like I said, if you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe. I am a new channel. I'm going to be doing all kinds of different readings for you. I have all different kinds of decks and tools I'm going to be using to give you your messages. So for those of you that chose number 3, this is the ribbon ring right here. Let's see what number 3 is. So cute. Okay. I like all my rings. All my rings are cute. All right. So let's start with your love oracle card. We have the snake, and it says competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So I'm going to read this again. It says competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Okay, so we're going to find out who this person is. A snake, if you're familiar with snake as for an animal totem, it's a shedding its skin for a new chapter as well. That's when it sheds its skin. It can redesign itself. You know, that's the wrong word, but you get what I'm saying. Is it's shedding for the next chapter is what I'm saying. It looks different and it sheds its old exterior. Okay, so citrine is your first gemstone card. It says unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. Okay, unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. All right, so continue. We have dolomite right here, and it says, stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent in keeping you a positive mindset. Someone's trying to come in and mess up your happiness, or they're not necessarily physically doing this, but I hear they wear many masks. I hear this person wears many masks. Oh, they could be a friend or something like that, or a coworker. They act like they're one way, but they're really someone else, and they're watching you, and they're watching your love life. They're watching something that you're doing. Okay, so let's continue. You have rose quartz. It says love life. New or renewed romantic love is here for you. Someone's watching in the wings. You are probably, do you see how these two look so similar? They're of the same, I guess, of the same set of this group. But someone's watching this and they're jealous that you have this love or you have this connection. Okay, so let's continue. You have opal, and it says, let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side of the world. I'm gonna read that again. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. Someone's watching you. You are growing and expanding and going into the next chapter, but you have someone over here that's paying attention to your love life. Did you buy a house, or you move in a house, or you're planning to move in with someone, and this person is over here, and I think it says unnecessary worries. They may not try to do anything, but you have your eye on them. I see. How do you have your eye on them? I'm not really sure, but it's like I don't want to say like a surveillance, like a physical, like an actual surveillance, but you're very careful about what you're putting out there. That's what information you put out there. You're very careful about what information you put out there. Okay. See, like you're headed toward happiness here with a 10 of cups. You have the King of Cups right here. And then you have, this is again, someone trying to steal something. You have the 7 of Swords. And then you have the Fool, because you're starting on a new beginning. You're having all this happiness right here. I hear you found your Prince or Princess Charming, whichever one, because I don't read genders or anything else. When I see these, it's for whatever applies to you, is what the reading is. Someone is watching you here, and it's repeating itself with the Fool. That's a siren in the background. You can interpret that as part of the reading. I live close to downtown Los Angeles, so it gets it's very noisy here all the time. So someone is watching you. You have happiness. I see, it's funny. I don't necessarily read these literally. You have your back turned. Something. What is this person doing? Trying to do something when you have your back turned, but you still have your eye on them. They think that you're a good player in the game. I hear you. They think that you're not paying attention, but you are. You're onto them, whoever this is, because you're starting on this new. They want this. They want this life. They want this. They're jealous of your life. They're jealous of your life and your ability to start over. I see zeros. Is it money? Like you got money. I see these zeros. You got money. You're getting money. Okay, so let's continue. You have King of Hearts. You have 5 of Diamonds, you have 7 of Clubs, and then you have 10. So you have the biggest happiness card here, right here, 10 of Hearts. You found your Prince or Princess Charming. It's repeating itself with the King of Hearts right here. And then this is 7 of Clubs. When it falls here, it's falling on top of the 7 of Swords. So it's almost repeating the same thing right here, you're really getting yourself going right here. And this person's, I don't know who this is person, but they're not strong enough. I don't feel that they're going to do anything, but they are here, and you know that they are here. It is saying that they are here, and they're trying to wedge themselves in somehow. I have people doing that. It's very weird. They see something that you have that they want, but they think it's easier to steal it than go get it themselves. You know, you see what I'm saying? It's something like that. And I don't know, I see something about the bushes, or bushes, someone hiding in the bushes. It's not, again, not literally hiding in the bushes, but it's something like that, like hiding, surveillance. It's something like this. It's like shrubbery. It's someone that comes around, someone that walks around, sees your perfect garden, so to speak. And again, it might be like you really do have a perfect garden, but they come by and they roll around the neighborhood and they see this thing right here, and they think they blend in or something. I'm trying to like think what it is. Again, they don't have enough they can't take what you have. They don't have enough. I can see the way the clubs here, if you want to see what I'm seeing. It has the clubs here, and then it's facing 2 right here, 5, and then 2 right here. So they don't have enough to overtake what it is that your happiness. And you're going to go on and be happy, but you have your eye on this person. Okay, not enough. Here it is. Frustrated in relationship, lack of self-confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego, issues, jealousy. Let's read it again. Frustrated in relationship, lack of self-confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego, issues, jealousy. I think this person, it goes back to what I was saying before. This person doesn't have enough to, they don't have the right energy or something. They're trying to get in with what you have. And see, the way I'm reading this is they're kind of like skulking around and hiding. Again, you see the person hides their face in there a little bit underneath the umbrella and underneath their hair right there. But it's a bad costume. Here's you can see it. It's again, this is nothing. I don't see this as anything that you need to worry about. They dress weird. I hear they dress weird, or it's not to your taste. You're like, what is this funny outfit or something? This person, they look funny to you. Is what I'm not trying to be mean by any means, but I use this term on myself. It's the person is dissimilar from you. That's what the term I use when, you know, it's not, guys are not on the same page, whoever this person is. Okay, so we're gonna do letters and initials. And like I said, I mix them around in this box, and then I print them out, and then I sporadically put them in this baggie. We're gonna try to get important names, and just like the cards sometimes on my readings, I didn't count these out because it's I'm not counting out to make sure they have the same amount of initials. We're trying to get a message, so that's why I do that. So it would defeat the purpose if some people, you know, if everyone had the same letters. Okay, so F, X, L, H, N, B, M, M, D, N, X, D, M, W, G, B, F. I have F, L, X, N, H, M, B, M, N, X, D, M, W, G, B, F. You have 3 M's on here. You have a D, you have an N, you have 2 N's, I'm sorry, you have 2 M's and you have 2 M's right here. You have an X, you have a D, a B, a G. You have no vowels, and you have no vowels at all. And this goes back, I've seen this before, and it goes back to, you know, so when some people have usernames on Facebook or Instagram, or I think of Madonna's skincare line, she calls it MDNA, and she got rid of the initials. Maybe this person has another account or something. They just truncated their name or something, this person right here, and put something like an X or something in the way, like X instead of an A, you know, replace that vowel or something like that. That's what I see. Oh, I see, we're supposed to be doing names. I see befriend on here, BFND. I see befriend. Did you befriend the wrong person? Because I've done that a million times. And then some people are hard to get rid of. They want to hang around and see what they can get. So I'm wondering if you're involved in that current situation too, or someone that you're involved with. Is it, you know, they have this disgruntled person that's like kind of hard. You know, there's like, it's over now, move on to the next chapter, and this person still lingers around. Okay, so that is it for your, excuse me, I keep doing that. I have a frog in my throat. We're going to go onto the dice. Like I said, I have two sets of dice right here. I dropped the G when I did that, just to let you know. We have two sets of dice right here. We're gonna roll it and try to get someone's phone number. Let's see what we have. 12, 1, 3, 16, 5, 3, 72. So you have a 70 and a 2, a 4, a 7, a 20, and a 4. So we're gonna do this again. You have a 3, 1, 16, 5, 3, 70. We have a 2, a 4, a 70, a 20, a 4, and a 12. I just feel like I'm doing the same, but you have a lot of numbers. I don't know, you have like a lot of double numbers here. Yeah, and you have the way I can read it different ways. It depends on how I'm rolling or what I'm feeling. But you have like the 4 is kind of hidden in between here. Did someone call from an unknown number? I see. Did someone call from an unknown number? Just to see if you pick up the phone or they pick up the phone. Something weird like that. Okay, so that is it for pile number 3. Make sure to, if you like my content, I'm a new channel, please subscribe. I'll be doing several different kinds of pick a cards, utilizing different tools for you guys, depending on the messages ahead. Okay, so let us go on to pile number 4, and that is a 3-piece wedding and engagement ring set right here. I love it. It's so cute with the sapphires. You chose to have a precious colored stone as part of your engagement ring. Okay, so we are going to first we're going to go do the love oracle cards, and then we're going to do the crystal angels, and then we have the dream tarot underneath, and we're going to round out your reading with all the initials and all that good stuff. Okay, girl talk. It says time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. It says time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. So look at this card. I think you meet someone when you least expect it. You see the shirt says yes on there, like you say yes. Okay, so let's continue on with the Crystal Angels card. We have Tiger's Eye. It says self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. You're right now, you're not focusing in. You might have had a breakup, but you're not focusing in on that. And it's saying that you are working on yourself. I see with a tiger's eye. Tiger's eye is that shimmering brown stone, and it's really pretty, fibrous. Okay, Tanzanite. It says ready to love again. See, you're about to meet that person. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. Okay, so let's continue. We have watermelon tourmaline. It says stress reduction. De-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and revive. It's saying like you're going to go out and have fun. It says de-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and revive. You're going to go out and have some fun and meet someone when you least expect it right here. I see. And you're really like opening your horizons. Maybe you're going to places that you don't. I know we're social distancing. This reading is timeless, but you are opening your horizons in some kind of fashion. I use the word horizons. I don't know why. Not really sure. Okay, sugar light. Maybe horizons is a place you go. Okay, own your divine power. Replace codependent people pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. Replace codependent people pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. I think you are already doing that. You learned that lesson a long time ago with this right here about owning it, and you're going out and having fun, and you're being the strong person that you are. Okay, so we have the 7 of Pentacles. You are hard at work at something. What are you doing? Okay, you have the 6 of Wands. You have a celebration. You have, let me see what else. We have the Sun. You're celebrating something. See, I think, okay, let's continue. Oh, you have an extra Queen of Swords right here. And then you have the 2, you're moving on to some chapter right here. And I don't even have enough room to do this particular reading. Okay, so you're moving on some kind of chapter right here. And you have an 8 of Pentacles. You've been working hard and you're celebrating. And I feel like you're very happy. You're very, very happy with what you've accomplished in your love life. And this person, you're very happy with your choices you made. I just see a bridal shower or like a bachelorette party of some kind, and people are celebrating you, and you are you're the person right here to be celebrated right here. You have a lot of I just see you're very happy and stress-free. I keep seeing this. And you see all the you can see horizons, like you see everything that life is going to bring you with your, because you made good life choices here. Even though you might have not thought at the time, you can see he's looking at the globe, you might not have thought at the time that you made a good decision, but it's like you did, and you're one of those people. I had this one friend that like seems to seamlessly travel through life. Like everything works out, you know, and everything is no matter what. You're very smart. It says you're very smart, and I just see a lot of people care. I see like you have a lot of friends and family members. Oh, I almost said fans. Do you have fans? I don't know. And they look up to you. It's weird, they look up to you, and yeah. The horses 1, 2, and you have this, and it's like you seamlessly travel from one great thing to the next. And you have a good career, and you're going to have a good love life if you don't already have it to celebrate. And you have a lot to be proud of. I see that, and I'm trying to think of what else I see. It's like this because we're doing a love reading, but it's like I see almost like a, you know, what is it? Brides wear, the veil, the thing on top of your head. I see that on this one. And oh, I see people carrying, you know, carry the bride, and they carry the groom on the, you know, depending on what kind of culture you choose to get married in. I see this, and then see 2 of 1. Yeah, it's just everything looks even and balanced. And I see a big house. I don't know if you're going to a big house or you live in a big house, but I see like a big house, and I see nice furniture. I see big. I can see very large ceilings for you, large ceilings. Okay, so let's keep going. You have Joker right here. You have 4 of spades right here. You have Ace of spades, and then you have 4 of diamonds. So I'm going to put them over like this is what I'm going to do. So this is something really good came out of something really bad. It says something really good came out of something really bad. And despite that, something not so great came your way, but it ended up being very good for you. It's like almost it evened itself out great. I can show you with the 2 4s right here. You have 4 of hearts and you have 4 of spades. You this, whatever this is, this disappointment really did not last long, because then you are building a home life here. Something is a surprise. I feel like when it laid on top of the that 8 of Pentacles, it's like you did some kind of endeavor and went surprise. Okay, something was surprisingly not so great, but then surprisingly very great. I can read it both ways. So something surprising came that was not so great, but then something surprising came that was very great. So that goes back to what I said before. Like it seems to work out for you seamlessly, which is good. And right away, when something negative happens, something good, and it totally eclipses that, whatever that is. Okay, camera. You have reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. I feel like this, you're going to be taking a lot of photos, whatever this is. There's a lot of photos involved with this. And reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learning from the past, make memories. I think you do this, but you don't get, you don't ruminate in the past either. You're not one of those people. All right, so let us do your letters right here. Like I said, I mix up the letters in a jumble, and then I put it in the box, and then I print it out, and we put it in here. Just like my readings, it might have different amount of cards or letters because we're trying to get a message here. We don't count them out because that would defeat the purpose. Okay, so T-R-E-S, B-C-N-H, E-B, X, and J. You have R-J-C-D, S-E-N-H-E, B, X, and J. So you have 2 E's here. You have an H, you have an S, P, C, T. I don't know why I thought this. We're doing names, but I thought coding. Is someone doing some kind of coding? I don't know why I would think of that, but I want to tell you that. And you have a B, an X, and a J, an S, D, C, T. Or you encoded something too. You can read it that way. 2 E's, an R. I know I hear Rainier. I don't know why I hear that. Rainier, Rainier, or something similar to Rainier. And I see, what else? J-E-S. See the initials Jes, like a Jess or Jessie or something like this. So it could be any of those. So that is your letters. Hopefully it resonates with you and it's someone's initials or it's important to you, someone's name. And then last but not least, we're going to go into your dice. Like I said, I beefed up for this reading. I have 2 sets of dice I put in because we're trying to get someone's phone number here. You have an I. I. Okay, it's not an I, but it's a 1. So it's I. Okay. 1, 2, 27, 3, 5, 1, 7, 8, 3, 10, and 16. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. We have a 20, an 8, a 1, a 7, a 3, a 10, and a 16. Think about those. Like I said, we're trying to retrieve someone's phone number here. It could also be an address of a place that you're going, or a date, or a birthday, or some important date. You have a 16, a 20, and a 10, so you have some big numbers there that came up double digits. You have a 3 on the pyramid. I don't know why I think, I always think different things. It reminds me of, maybe because I live close to Vegas, but it reminds me of the Luxor. What is it, gambling or something? Egypt or traveling, I don't know. But it really stood out for me when it was there. But I think of the Luxor, or like foreign travel or something like this. So I want to say thank you so much for listening in on this reading. If you like what you see, I'll be back frequently doing all kinds of different readings for you guys, utilizing different tools and methods to give you your messages. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will be seeing you later.